You all know the brand Mco Beauty. They're a makeup brand that makes majority of their coin by duping high-end makeup products. In today's video, I'm going to be testing the top viral duped makeup products to see, are they really quality? Are they really worth your money? And should we actually be buying the dupes instead of wasting our money on high-end products? I'll be ranking these products on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being, oh my god, I literally am going to be using this ASAP. 4 being, it's really good, but it's still not worth the hype. 3 being, I would use this if I had to. 2 being, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. And 1 being, this sucks ass. So we're going to be starting with primer. And what better primer to start off with than the Viral Milk Primer? But no, girls. We're going to be trying the duped version of this primer. I know exactly how this feels, how this works on my skin, how it holds throughout the day. So we'll see. Is this going to be up to the expectations? I'm not going to lie. I do love that they just own the dupes. Like, they're not trying to hide that they're trying to dupe. This almost looks identical. The packaging is literally identical. I can't express this enough. It's literally the exact same. It even smells the exact same. That is crazy. It's not as sticky as the actual milk primer. It feels so similar, but the milk primer is a lot more sticky. I won't lie to you guys. Not bad. I have to apply my makeup and see how everything else holds. I rate the primer 4 or a 5 out of 10. It isn't as good as the milk one that I do have. It's not as sticky as I'd like it to be. I definitely think that instead of getting this dupe, you could get the e.l.f. primer, and those are much more sticky than this one is. That being said, she felt really thick and really hydrating for my face, which was good. So the next dupe we're going to try is the Mco Beauty Instant Erase Concealer. You guys all know what this is, a dupe of Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Literally, guys, the packaging is identical. You even twist it around the same to get the concealer to come out on the top. This is taking a fat minute to come out. So we got some coming out the top there. Beautiful. This was full and it took literally all of that. Now I'm just gonna grab a little bit of the concealer. So I'm just gonna carve out the top of my brows. I haven't done my makeup in like 2 weeks and I'm already forgetting how to do it. I'm just gonna do the other side. I'm actually really living for this eyebrow, I have to announce. This concealer, she's not too heavy, not too sticky. She blends out well. I would rate this concealer like a 4 or a 5. I'm actually quite impressed. Next, I'm going to be placing some of this gorgeous concealer on my eyes. Okay, not bad. Next, we're gonna go on with the Fit Me powder. This Fit Me powder is kind of like a dupe of the Huda Beauty Easy Bake. As you can see, guys, it's pretty much the exact same packaging. And when you open it up, it's pretty much the exact same as well. Like, look at the box. This one comes in a lot more shades. This one, I just got the shade Light and Fair, so shade 10. Let's see. Does she fit me? Reach up to those standards? We'll see. I'm just gonna get my brush, dip it in just lightly. And I'm just gonna be applying her over the eyelid. I don't even have that much time. I know, I feel like I say that with every video I shoot. I'm sorry, girls. But I have a waxing appointment to get to in approximately 50 minutes. So I have to go really basic with the glam because I have a habit of literally taking 2 hours because I'm talking to you guys. So, okay, living for this powder. I'm a big fan of Fit Me Girl. When I was in high school, I used to rock her. She's a great setting powder and a great face powder as well. She's a 5, honey. I'm going to be using all drugstore products today. I will link them in the description. So if you're a baddie on a budget like me and you definitely want to know which drugstore products are slapping and which ones are just not giving, then definitely watch this video and check out the products in the description, girl. You want to get your hands on those. I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York City bronzer. I usually use the NARS bronzer, so I'm going to see how she actually holds up. Okay, I'm actually going to be using this as legitimate bronzer, but I'm also going to be using it as like like a little eyeshadow base. Whenever I'm going for a more natural look, that's what I tend to do anyway. Just put my bronzer on my eyes. Honey, you see that? She's already giving. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do with my eyes. I know, very basic, but I'm on a time crunch today, girls. Next, I'm gonna be doing my eyelashes. I'm gonna be curling them with my eyelash curler, and then I'm gonna be going in with this brown mascara. Guys, this was $5. What I like to do is curl my lashes, then apply the product, then wait for the product to dry, and then actually curl my lashes again. I feel like it really stays up and it's dry, so it makes it stick up for longer. And your eyelashes will look iconic. She stank. She smells very chemically. What can you expect for $5? And it's just me, like I really don't like thick applicators like this. I love me the thin applicators. This is like such a quick go, go, go look. Now we're gonna go in with my foundation. I'm a BB cream queen. If you're gonna go for that quick everyday natural look, you're gonna wanna use a BB cream. And I'm using the Mco Beauty Miracle Tinted Serum. It's a BB cream. It's with really great ingredients for your skin. We'll see how she holds up, sweetie. My favorite BB creams so far have been the Fenty BB cream. This is great. It actually has a lot of coverage, and the Easy Blur BB cream. This actually is my favorite. She's coming out on top right now because the coverage on her, it's so good for your skin, doesn't make a breakout. Huda, you got me on this. You got me hooked, girl. Okay, the applicator's a bit weird. Okay, that's not really giving me shit, girl. All right, can't really apply much with the applicator. The light shade is like dark. This is light. I don't like how they don't have a wide shade range. That kind of pisses me off because it's so hard. Like I have to mix the foundations all the time. Like I can't ever rely on just one foundation. Like I always have to mix to actually get my shade, and that's a bit annoying. Okay, I actually like this BB cream. I'm gonna have to rate it like a solid 4 or 5 out of 10. Why do I keep saying out of 10? Girl, it's out of 5. It's out of 5. It's out of 5. It's out of 5. I just don't like this applicator. It's not even a proper driplet. I don't know what they're called, honey. I just don't like the applicator. But other than that, girl, she's actually covering.
I just can't get into using these clips. It's so annoying. I don't know why they're so popular. I don't know why I even own them.
This BB cream, she's really good. I'm gonna go back in with the concealer under my eyes just for some of that coverage. And I'm just gonna leave it there so it dries a little bit, so hopefully the concealer can actually cover a bit more. Now I'm gonna go on with Miss Bronzer, Cream Bronzer. We all know what this is a dupe of, girls. Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna be using this and I'm gonna see how she holds up on my beautiful face. Love that. Don't you just love a clean puff? Because she's gonna get all browned up like some poop. Ooh, very pigmented. I got the shade light/medium. Like, see, like it's either light or a medium, girl. Don't try be both. Let's see how she blends out. All right, I'm really living for this. Just a tip with the bronzer, if you're ever doing it, you want to lift your cheek bronzer up. Just tap it into place. You don't want to drag it down because then you're going to look like you have a droopy cheek, girl. And if you can like kind of like flick it just a bit up. This bronzer blends so well. Okay, 5 out of 5, girl. I rate this bronzer 5 out of 5 because honestly, I'm using the Fenty one right now. This bronzer is actually better than that one. For the first time, a dupe is actually better than a high-end product. I'm just gonna go back in with my concealer brush and blend out the concealer I placed earlier under my eyes. Maybe I shouldn't have had 2 coffees before I'm literally gonna get my waxed. I've heard so much misinformation about should you look up when you blend your eye? Should you look here? What's gonna make it crease? And what I found after trying both methods for so long, look up. And I'll tell you why. You have little creases and crevices. When you look up, you actually apply product to all those creases and crevices. And then when you look down, all of those creases and crevices are filled with concealer. But when you apply the concealer, when you're looking directly straight, you don't actually get it inside those crevices and creases. So then what happens is you actually will crease when you look up and back down. That will smudge a little bit. Living for this natural look, guys. I never do a natural look. It's just so hard for me because every time I just touch makeup products, I don't know, the spirits of makeup take over me. I'm actually forced by time and other commitments to do this natural look today. Okay, to set my under eyes and my face, I'm gonna go back in with Miss Fit Me, and the same brush I used to apply this powder to my eyes. To set them, I'm gonna use the same powder for the concealer I've just placed and blended under my eyes. When you blend your concealer, you wanna set it immediately. Otherwise, what happens is it can crease. You can't go wrong with Fit Me. She's been with me for too long. I got that bond with her, you know? Now I'm gonna use the same Fit Me powder we just used to set my under eyes, and I'm just gonna gently apply this as like a face powder to the remaining areas of my face. Now I'm gonna go back in with Maybelline bronzer. I used to use brushes like this to do my bronzer, but what I found is way better. You can get a way more accurate application is by using a more angled brush like this, so it can actually get into the hollow parts of your cheeks. 5 out of 5. Like, I love this, even though it's not technically a dupe. Okay, now we're gonna go on with blush. I literally got this blush for $5. We'll see how she kind of holds up. It has this cute little photo of a bunny on it. Not really a dupe. I did just want to do drugstore products today. I didn't want to do any high-end products. The blush is not very pigmented, but I'm not mad about it because I don't think I want too much pigment because I have a habit of applying too much. And for my lips, to be honest, I'm just gonna go in with this lip oil. So these products are all by the brand Kind Collection. It was 3 for $10. So technically I paid $5 for 2 and then got 1 for free. I wanted to see, honestly, if they were actually good or not. Oh, that was way too much. Oh my god. Oh my god, this smells amazing. Smells amazing, feels amazing. I also got this lip plumper, but I completely forgot and I put on the lip oil. So not gonna try this today. Maybe in my next video, stay tuned. Okay, now the mascara has dried, so I'm gonna go back in with my eyelash curler. Last but not least, I'm going to try the Milk Grip and Set Spray dupe. It is crazy how alike these two are. Like, this one's obviously a lot bigger. These are the actual viral gripping primers and setting sprays, and these are the dupes. So I'm gonna set my face now with the setting spray dupe. And that is the complete look. As you can see, I went for a super natural look. You can do this glam in as little as 20 to 30 minutes, and you don't even have to use high-end products. To be honest, I liked most of these dupes better than my high-end products that I actually use. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And if you want to see all the products that I use, you can just go to the description. All the products are listed there. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!